Alright, and we're back at it once again with Final Fantasy. Let me just do a few quick things over here on the side. I actually completely closed my window tonight. My window. My window. It actually feels kind of stuffy. I actually think I might need to open it. But maybe we can do that while we wait in the queue. So that we're at least doing something. Go ahead and start this up. Here's in queue 41. Actually, as stuffy as it is in here, at least it's kind of warm. Not too cold. I might actually look at the temperature really quick. Oh, it's not even that bad. Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna open the window a little bit for just a little bit of air, because it squeaks extremely loudly. There we go. Oh, look at that. Queue is finished in about the time it takes to open the window. It's weird because I usually close the window every single stream. This time I was actually opening it. Curl Kitten. What is the Curl Kitten doing? Hello, Kitten. It is Kitten. We must pet the kitten. We're kind of just petting its tail, I guess. It's not facing us. Alright. I think we've already looked at those achievements before. Also, we'll put the kitten away for now. How do we put the kitten away? Kitten's immortal. Dismiss. There it goes. I still have not had a chance to mess around with my hotkeys or any of the visuals, unfortunately. I didn't have any time at all today. Which is too bad, because there's things that I'd like to do. Oh hey, it's a bard. Alright, where do we want to go exactly? Confront the suspicious individuals. Isn't that in Lower Lenasia? I think we just want to teleport there, to be honest. Even though it might cost a little bit, that's okay. We will go ahead and do that. We'll try and be efficient today, I guess. We're taking a new approach. Today marks the day of progressing at a reasonable rate through the main story quest, because that's all we're going to be doing. By popular demand. I didn't really mind doing all the side stuff, to be honest, but I think people just want to see the main story primarily, so that's what we're going to be trying to do. Here's a large crab. Hello, large crab. Oh my, I was saying yesterday, I wonder if the fireflies will be in the one area, and lo and behold, there's literally, like, this is the one place on the entire map, I think, where there are fireflies. Of course it is. I'm really glad I didn't spend any time yesterday running around looking for them in other places, because that would have been really sad. Also, I don't know why we need to, like, murder fireflies. They don't seem to really pose too much of a threat to anybody. As a matter of fact, if anything, they might be, like, useful to people, but here it is. Loyal Scrag. Bugger off, you unbloodied whelp. You reek of an old maid's teats and making me wine taste more sour than it already is. An old maid's teats. What do we have here? A little lost lamb come looking for his mummy. We's a nice fire going. Why not come and sit your tender arse down by old one tooth? I'll keep you all warm and toasty like. Hehehe. What the hell, dude? These guys are drunk off their ass and down on their luck, I guess. Disreputable pirate. I'm giving you to the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your venture and arse back down into whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, eyes added up to me ears with your type, roaming the eels like the was yours to roam. It's getting to be that a man can I enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking which is ways to the local leave mate. 7 L's if I know, I'm a bloody pirate, goddammit. Thal's balls. Once we have me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pistol off of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags, we've knives to sharpen. Wait, what? They're just gonna leave? I thought they were gonna fight me. What was it? What was that quest even for? Wait. Your description, your conversations with the suspicious characters reveal that they truly are pirates and that they could be plotting a kidnapping. Report this to Grimthoda at once. Grimthoda believes the suspicious individuals in question to be pirates who are planning to sabotage the victory. She wishes you to infiltrate their gang. I don't think we really succeeded at doing that. And see if you can learn anything of their intentions. Speak with Kanako stationed at the rear gate for details. Okay. I think we technically failed because we didn't infiltrate them whatsoever. We just kind of like walked up to them. Also, hello, Cathonic. I'm sorry, I'm kind of late here. I'm 2 hours later than I was yesterday and 1 hour later than I usually am. I tried as fast as I could to get on, but I think I bit off a little more than I could chew today with things that I was doing, so it took me a little bit longer to get on. But that's okay, we'll go a little bit later to make up for it, so we'll still get a decent session in. Alright, Grimthoda. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something, but what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be their target never was the victory? Something's not right. I won't sit by idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Kai. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Spite Bronze Lebris. What is this? This doesn't look as cool as our axe, I don't think. Also, it doesn't have as good stats. So I think that's a pass. Ash Picatrix. Brass Daggers. I think this is... Is this just like a... Yeah, it's just a book, I guess. Oh, the gold rewards are getting somewhat decent now. You could get 700 gold. I feel like the class quests end up giving you really good gear, so I guess gold is fine. Oh, hey, Skittles is here too. Hello, Skittles. Howdy, how's life? Life is good. It's just been busy. I was very busy today, so I ended up being a little bit late. Grimthoda, a captain of the watch at the Morby Dry Docks, wishes you your aid in dealing with potential intruders. I am concerned, Kai. It appears that the pirates I had to investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry docks, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. Oh, there's a free... 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm sorry if the clapping was loud. Out of nowhere, there was a moth in my room, which I really hate because I have some plushies over on the side, and I don't want the friggin' moths eating them. So whenever I see a moth, I like have to dispose of it before it goes into hiding, and I never find it again, and I have no peace of mind until I end up finding it. So I didn't even have time to mute the mic. Howdy, how's life? So anyway, I'm tired as fuck, so no stalking today. Oh. Okay. So anyway, you started napping? Yeah, I was gonna say ears hurt. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I should have muted the mic, I guess. It was a snap-second decision, though. It's like, if the moth flies away, then it disappears, like, for a week, and you can never find it. So, like, I didn't even have time to think. I'm sorry. Hopefully, it wasn't too loud, although I can only assume that it was pretty loud. Because it was pretty loud to me, even. Oh, jeez. I'll try and give a warning next time. I'll give a moth alert. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Laminsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Kai, are just the man to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Urwist at the front gate or Sinago at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Okay, speak with one of the guards. I wonder if there's different dialogue options for each of them, or if they're both like relatively the same. Mental note, don't touch this man's plushie, slap my ass. There's only 2 of them. They're from a web series. Don't touch ours either. Whooper plushie especially. Nobody is allowed to touch Whooper. I've got, it's a web series called Ina, which is actually pretty popular, so you guys might have heard of it. But I've got an Ina plushie and an Hourglass dog plushie, which were limited runs. They're the only 2 plushies I have, and they're just kind of chilling there, but I definitely don't want any moths coming around, like, chewing on them. Never heard of it. It's really weird. It's kind of a trip. It's kind of funny. I don't know. You can probably find it pretty easily on YouTube. It says ENA. All I know is Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like I was going to say something else, and I had a tired ancient gamer moment. I've seen these avatars in VR chat. Yeah, it's just a short little web series. It's nothing major. It's made by one guy, and I think like one composer as well. The music is pretty good in it. But yeah, basically just to support the web series, they made a run of those plushies, so I decided to pick them up to support the guy that makes it, because he's just one guy. But it's like extremely popular, so in hindsight, I don't know if he necessarily needed the support that badly, but... I've heard of the characters, right? Yeah, I think we watched some of it before, but not sure. Oh, right. Before I had my forgetful gamer moment, I don't know if you wanted to log in to do the daily Skittles if you want, but I was going to queue up for that while we're doing the story stuff, so that if the queue takes a super long time, we can just, like, then it's fine. I'm guessing it would be from one of these. But yeah, up to you, your call. I guess we can talk to this person as you make your choice. It sounds like you might be tired, so maybe I'll just queue for it solo. Sinanko. Hail, adventurer. Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. Oh, I thought she would remember us. She called us by name last time because she had money placed on us to win. But now she just calls us adventurer. Feels bad, man. The gods know our reports would sit on Gimthoda's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those many pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Actually, I don't know where the other guard even was. I was really curious to see if they would have alternate dialogue, but that's fine. I'm sure it's probably either a very minor detail or there's no difference. Also, I think we're supposed to go like up here. Ah, crap, I forgot that. Well, it's 12 AM up here right now, though. It's 5:12 PM normal people time. Yeah, no, it's like 1700 hours is 5:12, yeah. I think that's how you say it anyways. I'm not sure if it's actually called military time or if it's called something else. Oh my god, this guy looks like he's... Well, I mean, I guess he's technically supposed to be spying, but he looks like he's about to make the jump. Don't do it, bro. Bah, spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Oh no. He's on the loose. Report to Gimthoda at the Morbi dry docks. Okay. Wait, how much does it cost to teleport from here? Whoa, it's cost 100 still? I'm like right next to it. Oh jeez, I almost made that drum. Although I guess it doesn't matter too much because apparently you can't die. So... Oh god, that damage though. Broken knees. So I take that as a no then on the Q Skittles. A real gamer would log in and do their dailies. Duty calls. Oh wait, commence battle for victory in peril. Level sync is in effect to level 18. Okay. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard, pant. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pant, pirates, out of nowhere. Cough. Stuck me good. Gods below. We are not prepared for this. The pirate soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosive, then there's no time to lose. Kai, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now. Defeat the pirates and protect the victory. Oh geez, we only have 30 minutes. Oh no. Don't know, switch to using hours as it makes more sense in the long-term sense of civilization. If being spread into the stars, other planets will have different periods of time. But which way am I going? Apparently I don't go this way. We'll have different periods of time for rotation, so hours of the planet moon makes more sense in our opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Time zones are already pretty messed up as they are. And like, you have like weird, stupid things like daylight savings time that like some people acknowledge and some people don't. I personally like don't even really adhere too much to like the digital time that's shown on the clock for the most part whenever I can help it. Because it just doesn't make sense in a lot of cases. They're all yours. Go on then, knock some sense into them. Pirates. But yeah, I usually just try to wake up when the sun comes up. The sun is my biological clock, effectively. Okay, I don't think there's any other guys hiding over there. What is this? Brilliant conviction. Breaking limits as only a true warrior of light could. I don't know what that means exactly. Gahaha, never reckoned it would be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Duh, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This will all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy o' mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What in Lamrian's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. I wondered why Atburn never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. The ship's a symbol, all right, of everything what went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Oh no. Kimthoda Kai, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Okay. This is madness. A pirate don't abandon his treasures. Wait, those guys are still up there on the ship. My father, you must stop him. Leave him to us, Kai. Kanagwa to me. Oh, jeez. As we agreed, Atspin. Mamulja mercenaries? I'll take the Mamulja, you focus on Atsabin. Oh. I can't even see where he is. Oh, there he is. You've no idea who you're up against. He has a lot of HP. Where adventure Atspin has a crazy glint in his eye. Oh wait, he's already gonna blow up, isn't he? Out of any damn way. I wouldn't put it past him to have, like, explosives on him. Please, you cannot let him win. Oh wait, these guys are here too. Oh hey, wait. Kanago is a healer, apparently. I didn't realize. That's cool. Oh no. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. Cough. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Huh. Oh, there's guys left, it looks like. I don't know if it's always raining in this zone, or if it just happens to be raining, but it felt like it was somehow cinematic for it to be raining at that moment. No, this is Sparta. Or wait, maybe it's Patrick, not Sparta. Could be one or the other. My thanks, Kai. I shudder to think what may have become of the victory without your intervention. Sigh, the pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best get used to sorting out the docks. Or I'd best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimthoda. Jeez. Well, I'm glad those pirates that were up there didn't end up putting explosives everywhere. Did people check for explosives? I mean, we held off the mercenaries, but did you check for the explosives that they may have planted? There sure were a lot of them. Pirates, that is. How fare you, Kai? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa Lominsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvements if we are to truly keep the dry docks safe. Atbrim apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. By the way, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Rainer's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask of you another favor. Men of the Blue Tattoos, Gimthoda wishes to entrust you with an important task. Kai, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Or there are a few others who I would entrust this task. Since we last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Atsabfin, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa Lominsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Badarin and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, into his hand and no other. Do you understand? Okay. Deliver the arcane pistol to Badarin and Limsa Lominsa. So there's one thing, or two things I want to check actually. One is Wild Wolf. Okay, this is in Upper Lanasia Oakwood, so I'm guessing we might be going there next. We've done all the other hunting log stuff. The only other thing I might want to do here, I kind of want to do the one quest that's out here. And the only reason I'm going to do this one, we'll stop doing the side quests from now on, but the only reason I want to do this one is because it's just like, it's really far out of the way. It's like way out here. And I don't want to forget about this one. But after this will be the last side quest that we do, and then we'll focus exclusively on main story. This one, it seems like this shouldn't take too long. It seems like it should chain with whatever we were supposed to do here before. Forbidden Island, Melvin's Gate, Field Assessor, Azurman is seeking help to exterminate an unknown pest. Excuse me, adventurer, might I have a moment of your time? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Azurman, Field Assessor for Melvin's Gate. My work with the Custom House involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from foreign shores. Recently, there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Candlekeep Cay concerning a species not native to Valebrand. If this species is indeed alien to the island, it must be located and destroyed immediately before it is allowed to reproduce and possibly disturb the natural balance found here amongst the area's fauna. I would ask that you take this lump of fetid dodo flesh and place it upon one of the mounds of soil thought to be the nest of the invasive species. The odor should draw forth whatever creatures are beneath, leaving them easy targets. Okay. And it looks like that's just... well, it's up on this mountain, I guess. It's a little bit of a trek. It's not too far, though. We'll do this, and then no more distractions. Even if they look enticing, we will just power through the main story. But I think that should like basically completely wrap up this zone, except for the leave quests. We might have to come back here for the leave quests. But we'll do that on another class. That's totally fine. I wouldn't mind coming back here. Fetid dodo flesh. With a decent wind, the stench of rotting dodo meat can carry for moms, attracting all manner of creatures. The hungry creature emerges from its nest. A Thavarian Mightling. Or Thavnarian Mightling. Okay. These seem Seems like they... Oh, there's a bigger one. Thavnarian Might. He seems like something out of like Gears of War or something, to be honest. Just these like large, glowy-eyed creatures that live underground. I don't know, maybe they're not quite Gears of War, but for some reason I got Gears of War vibes from them. Those lightning elementals look nice in the distance, in the dark. They look kind of cool. Oh, whoops. Thavnarian Mites. We have collected eggs from the from cargo ships, or from cargo carried on ships hailing from rads at hand before, but always in Limsa Limissa. There are no records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island nation making stops here in Candlekeep Cay, nor would they ever need to. Unless the mice did not come from a ship that laid anchor here, but from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. Or more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. I thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future. I think, yeah, it's heinous, isn't it? Heinous? Heinous. I forget how you even pronounce that. Melvin's Gate assessors are not ordinarily stationed in Candlekeep Cay. There hasn't been a need since the port primarily deals in domestic cargo. I see. Alright. We're done with this zone. And with that, we can actually just teleport back to Limsa Limissa. And move on with main story. And in the next zone, we will make a beeline through the main story. So we can actually get some decent progress in. One thing I will do, though, is we'll queue up for this duty roulette, I suppose. We'll queue up for this, and then whenever that pops, it will pop, and we'll do a quick dungeon to break things up. Damn. How was that guy playing that song? It's really fast. I think you can get like scripts to play those songs that like you're not supposed to, from what I hear. They don't like it when you do that. But I don't think it stops people from doing it anyways. It's old Baderon. I wonder what this guy's been up to. Ahoy there, Kai. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Advern laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Side was still reeling at his old man's part in the business. But at least he kept the victory from being sunk afore she sailed. And for that I owe you me thanks. You really made a name for yourself here at Limsa, lad. Folk know that when they need something doing. You need something doing? And what might that be? Arcane epistle. Whatever language this missive is written in, it is one you are not familiar with. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you, and Gimthoda thought I might know a man as could? Well, let's see it then. I reckon I might know a canny bugger who can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Baderon. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Kai. You've never let me down yet, and Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust you. Gimthoda was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing. Ear and no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Okay. And just like that, we got to level up. Good to have you aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? Feint and strike. Baderon has a task for a trusted adventurer. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read orders you prized from the cold dead hands of his mates. That is how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them's Sahagan letters, lad. And I should know. I've gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the Victory is all in here, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of L in western Lanasia, then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. 'Twas a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw you was on to 'em, rushed to do the job and buggered it up. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Atbrim's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? Seven L's, I've got it all backwards. That mess at the Victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit about raising L in western Lanasia, that's where it'll be. Someone tells me Swift Perch is about to get it, and it hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Raynor at the Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him a hand, eh? He can be damn sure he'll need one. Your penalty count has increased for abandoning a duty. Are you kidding me? But I was reading the dialogue and I said, wait. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? What does the penalty do? Does it, like, if you ditch too many of them, does it like ban you from the queue or something? That's such poor timing. It was literally like 1 second off and I would have been able to join. Well met, lad, and welcome to the Drowning Wens. Consider me place your ohm away from ohm. This town's famous for letting any bugger in for doing not to stop him leaving, so you'd best get used to dealing with free spirits. Alright, yeah, we've read this before. I was just curious if you had any different dialogue. Okay, I'm ready now. It was 1 second later. You can put me with the same people that were queued. Jeez. You get a 15-minute ban if you abandon too many, I think. That's so unlucky. Anyways, so it was to Swift Perch we wanted to go. I guess we won't be too cheap. We can just teleport there. That's fine. Since we've been getting those gold rewards anyways, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, it only costs 100. That's fine. It saves us lots of time. I don't know what the right play is in a situation like that. Like, I didn't want to pass up the dialogue, so I feel like what I did was probably fine. I just wish these queues would be a little bit more consistent with their popping up, where like I wish it would give you a little bit of leniency if you're in the middle of a cutscene. It feels like that would be nice. It's a bit of a struggle because of the story focus. I have one of the most relatable struggles. You didn't need to go there? Oh wait, really? Deliver Bataran's note to Raynor. Wait, where's Raynor? Did I need to go back somewhere else? All I heard was Swift Perch. And I thought we had to go to Swift Perch to, like, to do something. Oh, whoops. It's intended for Azerin is written in Sahagan script and details the plans for Swift Victory. The other message mentions a diversionary strike on Swift Perch. The wench's proprietor seems convinced that the Serpent Reavers are lying. Oh, they're lying. Okay, I totally missed it. I think I got distracted by the thing that popped up, maybe. Or my comprehension is just terrible right now. And that the struggling settlement is... Wait. That the struggling settlement is their true target. Take Bataran's hastily translated note and deliver it to Commodore Raynor at the Coral Tower. Where's Coral Tower? Oh, wait, Feint and Strike. This is in... Oh, it's still in Limbs of Laminsa. Well... The message mentions a diversionary strike on Swift Perch. The wench's proprietor seems convinced that the Serpent Reavers are lying and the struggling settlement is their term. What is the struggling settlement, though? I don't know what the struggling settlement is referring to, but anyways, it's cool. We just wasted 100 gold. It's not a big deal. And we're wasting 200 more, so we wasted 300 gold. It's fine. We'll make it back. The Coral Tower is the name of the Marauders Guild place. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, whoops, I'm running the wrong way. I was gonna say the lift seemed unusually highly occupied. Actually, why am I running that way? I guess we can just take the Aethernet portal. I am good at navigating, don't worry about it. Aethernet. Marauders Guild. Oh, it is Coral Tower. I never noticed that. I always just called it the Marauders Guild. I'm guessing this is still locked until we get level 25. Oh, this guy. We finally get to talk to this guy. Yes, I am Rainer. Ah, you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. Actually, I'm kind of scared because the queue is still going, so I hope this isn't going to like a cutscene or something. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? Baderon's jottings. A small slip of paper... You've got to be kidding me. Well, okay, at least it wasn't during a cutscene, so we can just commence this. It's this one. I don't want to do this one. I wanted to do the new one. Under the armor. Wait, no reward. Wait, did my taunt not pull aggro off this guy? I can't see, it's so dark in here. The guild house is complete, come and collect your reward. The operation was a success. Here's your payment, and for your efforts I've thrown in a little extra so that you may consider returning to A's once again. Bonus has been added for no KOs. Alright, wow, this is like nothing though. Do we get more when we leave for the thing? Duty finder. Reward already received. So I guess it was just low, because we got stuck with one of the low ones, I guess. If it does just the roulette, then you can read after. Yeah, it's cool. We were able to just cancel it, so it's not too big of a deal. Those rewards were like super low though. I guess they were okay. It was maybe like 5% of the bar or something. Anyways, as we were saying here, Baderon's jottings, a small slip of paper with drowning wench proprietor Baderon 10 fingers, unintelligible writing scrawled all about it. Alright, I'll hand this over. I guess the queue popped at the best possible time before we got into this. An assault on Swift Perch, but we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended and as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore Sword. Report. It's the Sahagan, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tide Gate and threaten to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagans, which means there is every chance this assault on Tygate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traders. It is times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wishes will avail us not. Quicksilver, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Okay, so the South Tide Gate is getting attacked, but also so is Swift Perch, I guess. So they're just attacking everywhere, basically. Okay, and so now travel to Swift Perch and speak with Wristflow. Okay, so now we want to teleport there. I see. Another 100 down the drain. Wristflow. Commodore Rayner sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. Oh, wait, this is this guy. This is the guy that you meet when you first enter the town. When you first get to Limsa. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship that calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody ill, you hear me? Okay, so level sync, level 18. Here they come. Here now, I thought all of them Yellow Jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what, pull back and wait for our Sahagan brothers? Piss on that, we ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies ye can butcher at will. Them dirt-eating slugs will be crushed under the full might of the Serpent Reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh? Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're our rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all. For Limsa. Rawr, I'll get you all you yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Oh damn, we actually got a pretty intense fight here. This is kind of cool. Oh dude, there's tons of them. Oh wait, I think that's actually the main guy. Let's take care of the ads first, if we can. Over the bastards, come on though. Oh yeah, there's tons of them, holy crap. Dude, I hope Wristflow is okay. I don't know. He seems to be doing alright. Alright, you scurry bastards. Here's a trick to make you soil your breeches. Dweller of the Abyss, your master calls, heed me words and smite me foes. Is that a bloody void scent? Hold steady, lads. Langa. Keep on pummeling him, he can't take much more of this. Oh, Terror Eye. Oh no, what did he do? All fought, the Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there are maybe more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Well then, it looks like he's summoned more than just a pile of rocks to attack us this time. Soon, you shall take your vile gifts to the grave. Okay. Can I... Oh, I can. I can actually attack this guy. I don't know if that's the strat, though. A lesser gargoyle. Okay, this guy actually seems a lot weaker. He looked a lot more imposing in the cutscene, but now that I'm attacking him, he's going down like hot butter, so... Wahaha, writhe as the venom eats its way through your veins. Oh, I think I have poison. Do I have poison? Maybe? I can't tell. Is that a debuff? Darkness. He's not really doing any damage. I don't think I have any debuffs either. Okay. Oh hey, it's Y'shtola. A fearsome opponent against whom you shall not stand alone. An unwelcome guest, no matter, all shall fall before me. I thought he like casted a poison debuff on me or something. No mortal should possess such strength. His power wanes, afford him no chance to recover. Okay. Oh, that wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Or that the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon? You would know if the Sharlayans have encountered Asians before. I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you alright, lad? If I'd known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company. Well, at least wrist flow's okay. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those Reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here is pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage, yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions I have learned much. Aye, heroic is the word, but I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I'm glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Raynor. Well, that didn't look ominous or anything. What the... who is this? Grimafell Drag... Who was that? He just, like, cheered at me and then flew off into the distance. Dude, that guy looked like Kai Quicksilver's, like, uncle or something. My long-lost uncle. He had cool glasses on, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't get a really good look at him. Pretty sure he had, like, long pink hair also, though. Anyways. Report to Raynor at the Coral Tower. Okay, I guess we're just going there then. I assume there's nothing else we need to do. Wow, it's really foggy. You can't even see, like, anything. Interesting. Alright, well, back to the Limbs of Laminsa then. Oh, wait, no! That guy came back. I'm not sure what I just saw. He came back down and I wanted to interact with him. Dude, who was that? That was like a strange man. He was stalking me like Skittles. But I know it wasn't Skittles, it was someone else. It was so weird how he was like... He was just sitting there waiting for the cutscene to end, and then he knew when it was over and he started like making noises. It was extremely strange. Anyways, back to the Marauders Guild. Some aura dude in leopard speedos. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, he seemed pretty interesting. He just flew away. Alright, Raynor. Quicksilver, eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe a great debt of gratitude to your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limbs of Laminsa had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly Baderon's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your own account of the day's events. Such victories bear retelling. Y'shtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see, and she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limbs of Laminsa yet again. Needless to say, your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deeds at Swift Purge, you two have proven yourself a valued friend of the thalassocracy. Admiral. May I present to you Admiral Blosifwin.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagan.
Oh! A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Feint and strike. Oh, what do we got? Oh, Laminson Ring. Direct hit rate +1, piercing resistance +1. This doesn't really look that good. Unique untradeable. Yeah, this doesn't really look too good, but we'll take the experience. The experience is good. High Society, Commodore Rayner wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. I'm not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is highly coveted honor, but even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service to the thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is rewarded for all of your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest that you visit the wench and see what Baderon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Oh geez, we gotta get all fancied up, huh? As Commodore of the Yellow Jackets, it is my duty to ensure the peace and security of Limsa Lominsa. The lives and livelihoods of her citizens are my primary concern. I remember reading that like way early on like day 1 or day 2 or something, and this guy was just standing here, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what he says. Same, but it's pretty normal in Final Fantasy XIV considering the other strange things we've seen. We saw a guy stealthed around an Aetherite walking slowly around it for like 30 minutes. It was weird. They were a Hrothgar that was all blue and with red shoes. I think they were cosplaying as Sonic. Sneaky Sonic roleplay. Could be a stream sniper? I don't know, maybe. Or maybe he just likes messing around with people who are new or something. I don't know. In any case, oh wait, I think we have to... Well, there's a couple ways we can get here. I think the aft castle is a little bit closer. So we'll teleport here. Oh, and then we just want to go up this way. Alright, well things are ramping up. And surprisingly, there weren't any other side quests, so we were pretty close to getting to this part in any case. But, I'll try and keep it on the fast track here. Well, if it ain't Merlweb's guest of honor. Obnobbin with the I and mighty now, is it? I tell you, lad, I damn near snorted out snorted ale out me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure, you'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your shite-caked venturing gear. No, the hero or the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about him, if only to stop folk complaining when he stuffs his face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak with Jendesheim o' the Brigade Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat gentlemanly to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here, so as I can tell you what's what. Okay, collect a package from Jendesheim at the Octant. The Octant is... I'm not even sure where the Octant is. Is that on the lower deck? I remember seeing the Octant quite a few times. I saw a Link cosplay earlier. It was actually really good. Had the green outfit, blue shield, and sword. It was impressive. I'll recall. Let's take a look on the lower deck. The Octant. I'm sure I can just look at the map also. Or wait, no, it's here. High Society. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. Oh, it's her. We talked to her like way early on. Good morning, sir. I assume you're the underdressed gentleman Batterin mentioned. Sniff. I see he was not exaggerating. What, have we not like showered in like weeks or something? I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not. I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. Okay. Show the Raxaline box to Batterin. Jeez, I should probably sort out this inventory at some point. We've got quite a few things in here. I've been to see Jendesheim. Have you? Let's have that box then. Raxaline box, a small lockbox entrusted to you by Jendesheim of the Brigade Consortium. Here we go. A nice pair of dress shoes for you. A bloke mightn't have much else to his name, but so long as he's got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of him as a gift for me and all those other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Lim's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road, that's your garb sorted. Now, you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Wait. So you're telling me they want me to like dress nice for this banquet and all they do is give me a pair of shoes? So I'm just gonna go there wearing like full plate mail except also wearing dress shoes. What? Okay. If you say so. A mizzen-mast repast. Batterin wants you to let him know when you are ready to depart for the banquet. You're ready then, are you? Good, the banquet will be starting soon. If you'd waited any longer, I'd have considered it me civic duty to it ya over the ed and drag you there. Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman, remember, not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast's being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with the Xanthiel in the bulwark hall and he'll show you the way. Just keep that head-held eye, lad. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've a good reason to be proud, and don't let no eye-born bugger tell you different. Okay, well, I guess we decided to put on the dress shoes, even though A pair of formal footwear given to you by drowning wench proprietor Batter Ten Fingers. Oh wait, it's like the entire legs section, it looks like, kind of. Did something with the legs anyways. That still seems kind of strange. Anyways. Holy animal parts, that's a lot of garbage. I mean, technically has some uses, but damn. Yeah, I kind of just have been holding on to everything so far. Dress shoes. Fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh no, those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer. I will show you to the briefing room.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagan. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Tonsul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadadorns. Seasnigen, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Morning sunshine, all a bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. He keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry, 'twas more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Any road, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder he was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Xanthiel and he'll let you into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Merleweb was in the middle of telling ye a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she'd look kindly on you if you repeated the trick. Okay, well that was quite the cutscene. I'm guessing, like you guys were saying, that's from like the first version of the game or something. Okay, so we have to just go back to the command room, speak with Merleweb in the command room. Okay. we will make our way back. Man, when that guy yelled, was yelling Snake, all I could think of was Metal Gear. Snake! 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 It's not from the first version, but it is talking about lore from it. The lore leading from that game into this one. Oh. Players from FF14 1.0. I thought that would be like version 1 of this game or something. Huh. I see. Greetings, hi. Admiral Bloswin awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Enter the command room. Yes. Oh, I see. Kai, it is good to see you on your feet again. Are you recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other. Okay. The duty I have in mind for you requires an explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business, then. The Laminson envoy, Merlwyb wishes to entrust you with an important task. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Carteneau and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon Eorzea we scarcely knew, 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might have once given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge, but before you depart I suggest you trouble Batarin for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when births were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs to be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Hi, Kai, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa Laminsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Alright, so we got Airship Pass. That's pretty cool. What's going on out here? Whole lot of nothing. Lots of blue water and lots of rain. More water. And gray skies. Limsa Laminsa is not unique in her suffering. All the nations of Eorzea struggle with a multitude of hardships. The difficulties of this age will not be surmounted without the aid of you and your fellow adventurers. Thus I pray that your eagerness and compassion never wane. Alright. So looks like we finally get to go to other places. Other towns. Or cities, rather. A bit larger than towns. Speak with Bateron. So, obviously, I guess there's different starting towns based on, I guess, what class you initially pick. Do you get to play through the starting class stuff or starting story stuff from the other towns? Is there like a way you can like start their main story like quest chain, or is it unique to each character that you roll? Because I'd be kind of curious at some point, maybe not soon, but at some point to see the other starting area quest lines. Because I'm guessing there's 3 of them then. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal bleeding envoy. So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you'd got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking how far you've come, why, 'tis just enough to bring a tear to me eye, and that ain't the ale talking, neither, well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the Navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass that all of Eorzea is laid out before you like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. If you think Laminsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an heap of trouble is what plagues every nation, see, tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Summit tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm's at it rough, 'tis true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beastin'. The calamity dealt 'em. Call me hopeless optimist, but I wouldn't take much to turn things around. It's the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Maybe with New Game Plus, dunno, otherwise make an alter go watch someone else's first playthrough stream. if they're rolling in a different town, that might be another option also. Well, look what the Coral drug in. From all I hear, you've been making a fine name for yourself. And to think when you first wandered into the wench, you could barely find your way to the privy. Oh, I guess that's... You're supposed to talk to him once you've come back after adventuring, and not when you've like literally just taken 2 steps away from him. Speak with Lepnalo at the airship landing. Oh, so now we can finally go to Airship Land, huh? Where was that again? Or wait, no, I think it's actually like literally here, isn't it? Yeah, Airship Landing. It's like on the elevator. Oh, before I forget, I should get rid of the dress shoes because they're just gonna like lower her defense. I don't know why they made us wear those, but I guess they might be good later on, maybe. That's frontline attendant. No, airship ticketer. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Kai Quicksilver, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are an inspiration to us all. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Proceed to the landing area. Yes. Oh, it just puts you out here. Game plank. You can't go that way. Oh, it'd be really nice to be able to look down over the city from here. I guess you can't really. That's too bad. I guess we have to interact with this. Yay, Gridania, that's our home city-state. Board airship. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Yeah, it should be interesting now to see some other cities, I guess. Plus, I guess there will be other classes and stuff to unlock and other professions. So, I guess this is kind of where the game opens up. In some capacity. Although, I guess we'll try to stick to the main storyline still. Until we get to, like, secondary classes. Oh hey, it's the blacksmith chick. She's there too. Good fortune to you, Kai. Oh, I feel kind of sad. It feels like I'm leaving all my Limsa Laminsa bros behind. The day will come when your name means the same as Iro to the folk of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. it falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othon, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Nero, huh? That guy's pretty badass. He's just slaughtering engineers in the middle of the field. Middle of the courtyard. So that's the Empire, or the Emperor. That's, Empire/Emperor. That's pretty interesting. We haven't seen them. I had heard them, like, one time before from, I think, like, Cavalian is his name? There's like one side NPC that mentions the Emperor, but that's the only time you really hear about them. So I guess I could teleport back to Lemza. It looks like you can't actually take the airship back from here, so I guess we just have to go forward from here. I'm gonna go close the window though, because it was a good temperature and now it's like completely freezing. So I will be just 2 seconds here. So they built a gigantic fleet of mechanical warships and then got wrecked by some dragons. I'm not sure how that all ties in with that battle that was going on. It seems like it was a pretty chaotic time. Oh, this place is classy as hell. It's got the big windows and everything. Arrival's attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa Limensa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seedseer awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area. I suppose so. Was that... Wait. Speak with the Serpent Honor Guard. Was I supposed to say something else to them? Hold on. Airship Ticketeer. I think... Or no, wait, here, Serpent Honor Guard, never mind. I don't think they have anything else to say. Greetings, good sir. You are the Limensan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofiko's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seedseer awaits. Speak with the Serpent Honor Guard. Present Merlib's missive to the silent conjurer at Nofiko's altar. This place has fancy lights. I guess there's no other NPCs to talk to here. Oh, also, wait, I guess can you go through this door? No, you can't. I got to actually go up the stairs. I was somehow expecting to have to go downwards, but it looks like we actually have to go up. Which is slightly disorienting. Whoa, there's all kinds of stuff up here. Wait, so their airship dock is like... Where is this? Where the heck are we? So this is like a giant building built on like a mountain. Or like a giant cliff face. Interesting. I'm just trying to get a sense of where I am because I have absolutely no idea. Oh, okay, well that looks like it's the middle of the town. I guess. That looks like the main Aethernet shard. Maybe we'll just attune to this really quick. This seems to be a very, a place very attuned with nature. See, we also have bards performing here in the middle of town. Seems to have quite an audience. I'm curious what she's playing. Yes, it's nice. I'm not sure what this song is. It's got a pretty cool bass line though. Alright, I have to stop getting mesmerized by bards. Oh wait, the Choco Keep. Wait, why do they have a quest? Chocobo Porter. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit to the stop. I shall update and register with your name so that you can access this location in the future. Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Let's go actually turn in our quest then. Now that we've had a brief outing to the center of town. Okay, well, Arel is not who we want to turn into. I'm guessing this is a side quest. We're gonna avoid that for now. Actually, where am I supposed to turn this in, actually? Level 2 for friendship. This is level 14, saw that one coming. Wait, yeah, why am I looking around in the airship landing? If I want to turn this thing in, I probably have to go to like the main building, right? This should be fun. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Yeah, this is going to be an adventure. Let's see if we can find the main command room. Click the link in green arrows to the other side of the map. Oh, these. This is old Gridania, I think that says, in very difficult to read text. Oh, jeez. Wait, I think the easiest way to do this would just be to like go in here and then go map. Yeah, so the Laminson Envoy. Oh, I see, it's not even that far away. Yeah, although, I will admit, it would have been pretty fun to just run around completely aimlessly and try and find it. I wasn't being sarcastic when I said that would be fun. I was actually looking forward to like kind of getting lost in this big city, but this works also. For friendship, side quest. I have to do every side quest in the area. Before we turn in the Laminson Envoy, I need to explore every single... Oh, sorry. No, it's totally cool. It's also fun to go there directly because it saves time. It's, I'm still gonna get a little bit lost, probably. We can get lost, probably, while doing other quests. I'm actually still lost, somehow. Let's see here. Wait, it's... You click this, and then you click this. Oh, wait. Oh, I took a wrong turn. I think we go this way. But I can't heed what I can't hear. Always heed the spirits, my children, but I can't heed what I can't hear. But you must always heed the spirits. Even if you can't hear them. You better listen up. But yeah, before we turn in this quest, clearly I must go do every side quest in this area. And all the zones that are attached to the beginning area of the main story quest for this area, I need to go do those also, and all the leave quests. And then we can finally turn in this quest. Then and only then. Okay, but maybe we'll just turn in this quest now. You are the Laminson Envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect this missive you bear? Letter to the Elder. A letter addressed to Grenadian Elder Seedseer Can E Senna. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. Please come with me.
So you are the Laminson Envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kan E Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalman, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartano Flats, and there met with Vilth Imperial Legion, the Vilth Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again, yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The Vilth Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had but moments before seen a flame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon, Luisio, I think, may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions, and no prospect of an answer, yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. Our remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for his service here in Gridania. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards, and if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill behaved of late, my wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Alright, speak with Lionelis at the airship landing. Okay, so I guess we're going to Ul'dah next. Oh, I need to attune to each of these. I guess we'll do this later. We'll come back at some point and do all of this. Oh wait, so do we just talk to the Silent Conjurer if we want to go back there? None but authorized personnel may enter. Oh, we're not allowed. Nalfaka's altar is a place of contemplation. Visitors are asked to refrain from creating a disturbance. I guess we can't go back in there. At least not yet, anyways. Vilth is 7th Imperial Legion, Roman numerals. I see. So, wait, so basically what happened was the Empire basically brought the moon down, and then, like, they also moved to, like, engage with the Warriors of Light and this whole alliance or whatever. And then, like, both sides got completely obliterated when Bahamut came out. I'm assuming that's what happened. I'm still actually kind of confused a little bit on all the details of that fight, but it kind of sounds like that's what happened. And somehow those dragons were involved. I'm not sure what those like, whose side the dragons were on, or if they were on their own side and they just got pissed off. I don't know exactly. we might be able to get back to the airship this way. Mapping the realm, North Shroud. I think... Oh no, this is a entire zone. Hey, there's ladybugs out here. Ground squirrel. Hello, ground squirrel. I know you're an enemy, but you are also a squirrel. You have gigantic fluffy ears. You shall be spared this day, ground squirrel. Alright. Let's go back here. Yeah, that's basically what happened. There's a cutscene of it. Can send you it on Discord. I think they play that cutscene at the start. So my only question is, and maybe this, if this is a spoiler, I guess I don't want the answer to it, but I'm curious about how the hell Bahamut got into the moon. What exactly was he doing in there? Or it doing in there? I suppose they don't really have pronouns. I'm assuming that, because like every Final Fantasy has its own lore, so I'm guessing that maybe some of those summons, or what are they called again? I don't know if they're called Aeons. I think that might be inaccurate, or maybe it is accurate, I'm not sure. Basically those really recognizable summons from each game. I don't know if maybe those were like sealed somehow in like various aspects of the world, and like maybe Bahamut was sealed in the moon or something. That's kind of my guess, but I don't think they've actually explained it yet, at least from the lore that I've seen. So I think that is answered through the Bahamut raids, but not sure. Planning to run the normal ones at some point. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to do those at some point. Summons are different in 14, very different. We can't say much. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool to just leave it as it is. It'd be kind of cool to just figure it out as we go. Also, if there's raids you haven't done, I would be totally down to do like old raid content, even if it's completely irrelevant, because again, I'm just playing this mostly for the story, so if there's lore to be discovered about Bahamut and how the hell it got into the moon, because that seems like kind of a huge deal. They kind of just like write it off like, oh yeah, you know, there's just this gigantic world obliterating being in the moon. Like, no big deal. It's just there. And then it came out of the moon one day and destroyed everything. It's like, oh, I guess as the experiencer of the story, I just take this at face value and don't ask questions. But it's like, for me, like ever since, like even before I was even interested in this game remotely, I saw that cutscene and I'm like, why the hell is this thing like coming out of the moon and what is happening? And I'm still just as curious now as I was then. I really want to figure that out. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ula. Oh, are you not Kai Quicksilver, the Lamentin envoy? On behalf of all of the Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? I like how all these guys treat me with like such high respect now. When you start the game, everyone's like, who the hell are you? You're not even allowed in this room. Get out of here. And now like people in other regions are like, oh, an esteemed guest right this way. I don't know, I feel like it's almost a little bit like higher prestige than should be afforded to a level 24. I mean, I'm not even halfway to level 60. but we'll take it. Gangplank. So I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the stream, but I would like to at least wrap up these turn-ins first, so we'll take care of that. Normally I might go a little longer, but we started late, so I'm already kind of running a little bit late. And I have a little bit of a stuffed up nose I'm finding right now, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully I didn't like catch a cold from doing too much today. The Steps of Nald. I was halfway expecting another random cutscene to take place. Did you attune with the Aetherites, by the way, in Gridania? Not all of them. I did, like, the main one. And I did, like, one of the side ones. I think... Let me just take a look here. So we're here now. Thanalan. I'm not sure where is Gridania on the map, or... Oh, wait, is it... Wait, authored, is that... No, this isn't it. Is it like way over on the other side of the world? Main one is the most important one, really? Okay. I'm not even sure where Gridania is on the map. And it looks like even, like, Ul'dah is not referred to by the name Ul'dah on the map either. Well, I guess like Limsa isn't either. Like, Limsa is called Lanastia. I guess that's the region where Limsa is. Yeah, you can see it here, Limsa. It's really hard to read, though. Can you make this bigger? I don't know if you can, like, full screen this. Oh, wait, yeah, you can. There you go. This is a very nice looking map. I knew a guy, actually, I mean, I still know him. His name's The Spartan Show, he's a guy who's gone through phases of being, like, a semi-big streamer to, like, taking a lot of time off. He has kids and stuff, and I think he was going through a pretty rough time at one point also, so I think he took, like, a lot of time off, but he used to draw these really nice Dungeons and Dragons maps that looked kind of similar to this, honestly. He did them up in Photoshop, and he would go in and he'd, like, put in all the little details and stuff like this, so I can really appreciate the artwork of it. Like, it's not easy to put a map like this together. This is pretty impressive to look at. Very interesting stuff. Oh, another thing I was going to mention too before it slips my mind was I can only imagine what the writers had to do to, like, make all of 3 of these different towns, like, from a writing perspective, from a narrative creation perspective, you have 3 different starting points, and each time a player originates from a certain town, they have to be the envoy from that town, and so when you go to do this cutscene to be the envoy from that town, each of those has to be unique for each of the different starting zones, so they must have done, like, I don't know. Well, I guess what you could do, I guess you could have a generic scene and then just swap out, like, what region they're from. Although, I guess you also have to keep in mind, like, who the main, like, champion or the main hero or whatever of each town was as well, so you'd have to swap that out as well. But I was just thinking about, like, how from, like, a narrative standpoint, the branching pathways must have kind of been a semi-nightmare for having 3 different origin locations. Like, that's a lot of branching paths. I guess they handled it pretty well, though, from what I can tell. Yes, these are the names of the regions. Anasia is where Limsa is, Gridania is in Black Shroud, and Ul'dah is in Thanalan. I see. Let me bring that up again. World map. Oh, Black Shroud, there, I see. Yeah, it's really hard to read that. I can't read that says Gridania. I can see like, I can read it now because I know it's Gridania, but I wouldn't have been able to read that otherwise. Ul'dah, I can see now too. Oh, that's cool. So they're actually pretty close to one another. Kind of the trifecta here. Then there's, like, all kinds of other stuff. Dravania. Dude, Dravania sounds sick. Look at those dragons. Dravania. I want to go to Dravania. Is this the homeland of, what are those guys called? I'm still unfamiliar with the names of all the races. I actually forget them. Isn't it, I can't remember. It's 2 syllables. It's, I don't know. I forget. The dragon people, though. Dravania is in the free trial, so you will see them. Oh, nice. This place sounds really cool. Dragonland. I like dragons. They're pretty neat. I like pirates too. I'm kind of happy I happened to, like, get pirates as the home starting area. You must be the envoy from Limsa, so welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area. Yes. I feel like I'm, like, actually in an airport for some reason. I don't know why. These areas with their fancy landing sections. Flame Honor Guard. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. And I mean, normally I would talk to all the NPCs, but we're dealing with 3 major towns here, so I think we'll leave the NPC talking for another time. Although I would like to eventually talk to all these NPCs and get some of the lore building elements. Oh wow, this place is really cool too. This is like an actual palace. They've got the nice. This actually feels like an airport though. They've actually got like the airport carpet. After level 50, MSQ going into 51 plus. Nice. So it's kind of like the end of main story quest for that part, I guess. We're like going towards level 60. I think 60 is the cap on free trial. Chamber of Rule. Oh, is this another guy who's here for the first time? Wait, this guy's level 47. How is he not attuned to this? That's kind of weird. Wouldn't expect someone level 47 to... That's me in an alternate timeline when I did every single side quest before coming here. That's alternate timeline me. He just got here. He's been playing the game for like 3 months. He just got to this place. Dude, I know I'm supposed to go somewhere specific, but I'm just like, I really like how this place looks. I'm just enjoying running around on the carpet. Dude, there's another Ethernet chart here. I'll go get this one. This place reminds me of Iron Forge right now, because I can't see outside. Okay, well now I can, I think. I think that's outside at least. Such a massive building. Completely crazy. I guess this is supposed to be, at least from what I've heard, maybe one of the richest areas if there's a lot of like traders and stuff here, like a lot of commerce. So of course they would maybe have the money to construct something as crazy as this. Holy crap, man. What the heck? This is like an entire city, but it's also like a palace. That's insane. You have Limsa Laminsa, which is like just a bunch of people like built some ragtag wooden bridges and like tied things together. And you have Gridania is just like, they basically use the land to like chisel out enclosures and stuff, and then you have this place which is like, no, we'll build an entire like artificial city basically. This place is freaking huge. Good God. Oh, this fountain's really nice. Can I jump in it? Oh, I can't be a 5-year-old who jumps into the fountain and splashes around. It looks really nice though. I'm gonna have to get those graphics mods and take some screenshots of all this different stuff. Wait, is this Wonder Woman? Oh my God, I think it's Wonder Woman. She kind of looks like Wonder Woman. I'm not sure if that's who it's supposed to be, but that do be who she'd be looking like. Now, who are these guys? We have seats so close you can smell the action. And what exactly does action smell like? I like these guys' outfits. They look like old-timey salespeople. Or not salespeople, but like, I don't know, what do you call them? I guess, yeah, salespeople, like promoters. What is this? It has swords. Is it like a gladiator spot? Oh yeah, Gladiators Guild. Huh. Who's this guy? Level 58. The Colosseum. Dude, I'm blown away by this place. This place is crazy. I would not stand up here to watch a pit fight. I feel like I would like fall in by accident. This is really high up too. Oh, I see, they got like other viewing chambers in there too. That's pretty neat. I guess this is just where the peasants go basically, and then if you were to be higher quality or higher, what do you call it, higher status, you'd go in those areas. That looks like where the ruling family or whatever must go. Does look like a Wonder Woman cosplay. Yeah, it was pretty good. Alright, I need to stop getting distracted here. I was just naturally drawn to like explore this place a little bit. Gridania, it felt like if I was going to do exploring in Gridania, I'd probably need to like go outside on like an expedition and like explore the wilds, because it was so like naturally interwoven with the forest. It was seemed like I need to go on some sort of deep adventure into the bushes. This place was so inviting though. They just had a literal red carpet rolled out. Let's see. So Husting Strip. Well, wait a second. The Lamented Envoy. Present Melweb's missive to Bartholomew on the Husting Strip. I'm assuming that's here, actually. So maybe it was actually good that I had come down this way. How big can you make this? Oh geez, you can actually like completely full screen it. I don't think we need to actually do that. It is nice to have a full view though of the map. Just to actually be able to see where we're supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go this way, but I'm not sure. There's 2 markers on the map. One misstep and it's to the stone's throw with you. The stone's throw? Gridania City and the surrounding forests are gorgeous. Loved starting in Gridania and doing things in Central Shroud a lot. Yeah, I'll have to go there on another class and do all the things that there are to do. Okay, I think this... I'm not sure if I was here yet. I think I might have been. Yeah, I was. I've completely gotten turned around. This is actually fun though. I kind of like getting lost in a big city for the first time. You only get to get lost in a big city once. There's only one time where you get to be like completely new to it. Oh, I see. Oh, the Royal Promenade. Jeez. Yeah, you thought this place looked prestigious out here? With its fountains and its like massive ceilings that are completely impractically high. How do they clean the ceilings here? You'd have to risk a life and limb to get up there. It seems a tad impractical, but then you got this place. Also. With very, very atmospheric fountains. I like them. Also, if this place ever got invaded, all you would need to do is like set up some sort of like a boulder trap here and just like roll it down. Just a gigantic boulder and just like no one would be able to escape. That's what it feels like. Anyways, Bartholomew. Holy crap, dude. That guy's hair game is on point. Actually, both of these guys' hair games are on point. They're rocking the silver and the gold there. The Laminsa Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? Many thanks. Or my thanks. Letter to the General. A letter addressed to Uldan Flame General Rauban Aldin. Ah yes, Admiral's Seal. Please proceed. Oh, it's this guy.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagan. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ulda. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames.
Dude, this guy is badass as hell. I kind of wish this guy was like the warrior mentor or whatever.
But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Oh, I gotta read now? Oh, come on, man. You can't half-dick me like that. Cartno. I remember bloody Cartno. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? We took the field against... when we took the field against the Arlians. So many counterparts... so my counterparts have educated you. Connie's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Lizabard to heel, and so the legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. This sounds very similar to Final Fantasy X in some sense, where well, I guess I don't want to inadvertently spoil anything from any other Final Fantasies. But then again, I don't know. It's weird. I'll talk about it after, perhaps. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius van Balzar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm-divided adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merlwood will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. This guy's shoulder piece looks so mint. Shall inform the Sultana and the Syndicate. I shall speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. The Lominsan Envoy. Wait, what is this? Oh, wind-up airship. A fully operational model of the legendary vessel, the Invincible. The Invincible. I'm pretty sure Arthas's horse in Warcraft is named Invincible as well. It's a name which gets reused for things of travel, it seems. Use item to acquire the wind-up airship minion. Okay, cool. That sounds good. You can now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. Fair enough. Achievement unlocked. Leaving Limsa Lominsa. No, that shouldn't be an achievement. I'm sad. I don't want to leave Limsa Lominsa, but this place is pretty cool, so I guess I can't be too sad. Oh wait, Call of the Sea. Oh wait, this is level 15. Okay, this is a side quest. This is, well, it has 4 materia slots. Holy crap! But this is a trap. We're not doing that right now. As much as I am a side quest addict, I'm gonna have to get myself into rehab and focus on the main quest. Although wait, next main scenario quest, Call of the Sea. Where? Oh wait, no, never mind. That is a main story quest. I got bamboozled. Not a side quest, that's MSQ. Yeah, I just realized. I'm like, I won't do this side quest. You can't trick me, Bartholomew. Bartholomew has information that may be of interest to you. My Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Speak with Badaron at the Drowning Wench in Limsa. Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench in Limsa, has need of a capable adventurer. Speak with him if you'd like to know more. This guy is talking as though, like, I don't know Badaron, as if Badaron is not, like, my right-hand man. Like, this is, I don't know, man. He doesn't know how far back we go, which is about a week. None may enter the fragrant chamber without permission. I must ask that you step away from the doors, sir. Oh, I see. It do be like that now, I guess. Getting turned away. Well, little do they know that I have the secret Aetherite return fast travel I can use to get back there in like 2 seconds, so maybe we'll do that. But yeah, after that, I think this should probably be a good stopping point, just about. We'll speak with Badaron here one more time. What is this? That's an elephant. That's an elephant bird thing. Interesting. I guess there's all kinds of like plush outfits you can get. It would appear. I've seen frogs, I've seen chocobos, I've seen elephants now. Oh, dude, this feels so weird being back here now after seeing those other places. I actually know my way around this place a little bit. There he is. Go talk to Badaron. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Kai Quicksilver. I was about to say, like, if they give him dialogue where he, like, doesn't know you, that would be so weird. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer might be you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint o' heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Okay, this is not an upgrade. None of these are really upgrades. What level is this for? 15. Yeah, I mean it looks alright, but I'm guessing we can probably get away with this gold. Oh wait, you can now accept the next class job quest. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll need to do that as well then. It's probably pirates. Well, who's surprised? It's Limsa. That's all we've got is pirates here. Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench, has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swift Perch, folk have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit, 'tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Badaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Kai back to Limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity to the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks ago after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer us in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. This attachment is located in western Lanasia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimpella. Vimelpa. She can be found on the ferry docks on the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. This is so weird, though, that the main story quest, it just brings us right back here to Limbs of Laminta. So, for the other starting areas, like, I guess the other, like, the main story quest must be completely different, and then I guess they converge in this area, I would guess, because it seems like, basically, all of the different regions would eventually come here, and then kind of go off and do their thing. It's just weird, because, like, I kind of know all the backstory lore about the attacks that were happening in this place, which is kind of neat. It would be, like, really disorienting to, like, come here and, like, not understand, like, what was going on and why everyone was, like, worried about attacks happening and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of nice to have that backstory. I almost want to go see the other main storylines, but that would be quite a time investment. Yeah, there's different lore from each city that is important to different aspects. Yeah, that's really cool. I want all the lore. Give me the lore. I'm gonna have to roll like 2 or 3 side classes and go get it. I'm loving the story so far. It's so good. And it's just the world building component. I also like that I'm actually becoming familiar with like the geography a little bit. Like when they say Aleport, I actually know where that is now, which is kind of cool. The MSQs will go into them as well. Okay. So it's different though, like to be able to experience it firsthand, like through the storyline for the first time, I feel like is different from having them like just reference it. You know, because like you can hear about the Sahagan attacks, but like until you've been there like watching the pirates trying to sabotage the victory and like blow it up, and then finding out that it's just a diversion, and then that one dude goes and attacks Swift Perch while Aleport is also under attack at the same time. I don't know. It's an experience. If you're a lore nerd junkie. I kind of like that. I hope we get to see more of like the tactical side of things, because I kind of like that there is like different like diversionary attack squads going on all at the same time. I hope there's more like big militaristic operations and things that happen, because I find that stuff kind of interesting. Like fictional wars basically are very interesting to look at, and like seeing all the logistics behind them. Bleeder of the Pack. Oh boy, this is another big one. It looks like Thunderstorm Axe. That sounds really nice. Heavy Iron Armor. Dude, look at the defense on this thing. What? Plus 58? Are you kidding me? I guess I want to get to pick one of these. Heavy Iron Flancher. These all look insane. Let me try them on. Dude, it includes a helmet. What the heck? It has cat ears, though. Oh, why does it have to have cat ears? Maybe I made a big mistake in having... I feel like having cat ears for all of the armor pieces, or all the helmets. Like, I almost never want to wear a helmet if it has cat ears. That just looks... I like cat ears on my character, but I don't like them on my armor pieces. I'll put it that way. I don't know. The overall helmet looks pretty neat, though. I do like the visor. Looks kind of cool. What about the heavy iron gauntlets? What do these look like? Okay, they just look like gauntlets. Oh wait, I think this is... Oh yeah, these are the pants, I see. Heavy iron armor. This looks insane. I don't know. I guess I'll have to find like helmet pieces that don't cover up the ears, because I either want the ears to just be out, or like, I don't know. I don't want full metal cat ears. It just looks like kind of goofy. Like, couldn't he just flatten his ears if he put on a normal helmet? Or maybe it would be uncomfortable, I don't know. I guess they might be pretty rigid. Anyways, I digress. Axemaster Winzone wishes to set for you a trial that will hone your strength and skill to even greater heights. Kai, our near disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of beasts that was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. And we cannot dispatch the pack. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Sulquib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Kai. The pride of the guild itself rides on the keen edge of your axe. Okay, cool. So speak with Sulquib at the basically the what do you call it, the Culinarian Guild. Yeah, she's waiting there. And we also have the main story quest. So we've got those two lined up for tomorrow. So we made some pretty decent progress today. I think we were like level 23 at the start of the day, and we made it to 25. Got through some big cutscenes. Traveled to the 3 main cities, which is super exciting. I think we'll stay the course on Marauder for a little while longer, but it looks like we should have the option to do some like side class stuff eventually, which is quite cool. Also, wait, we're level 25 now, so like duty, if we go to Duty Finder, oh no, we still only have this, like basic training enemy strongholds, it seems. That's okay. So wait, what is this? Beauty is only scalp deep. Rumors of a dangerous madman about town have Sudhobji ill at ease. Wait, is this like an event quest or something? Is that why it's blue? I don't know what that means. Wait, what is this? Jandaline's token, a note of promise received from Jandalane, can be redeemed for a single visit from the aesthetician. Oh wait, is this? I think this is to like unlock like the haircut dude. It's an unlock quest. Okay, well let's. I'm serious about the main story stuff. Let's actually, we're gonna stick on the main story stuff. And this, I guess this is an unlock one too. Il-Towan is ill-pleased with the carelessness of the wench's customers. Okay, well this doesn't look like very important, but maybe it is. Maybe we'll unlock something, I guess. But I'm actually going to leave those though, if they're not essential. Wait, grab rising to the challenge? That's challenge log? Oh, so it's actually important. Alright. Look, I guess I'll grab both of them. Il-Towan is ill-pleased with the carelessness of the wench's customers. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables, but is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if the drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft as it seems to be, I have no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Ragadan who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars. Quintanian, sorry, I got distracted by the like blue bird thing. I was trying to like figure out what that was. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Battaron docked my wages. Okay, so she wants us to talk with Quintanane about the people causing problems, I guess, in the bar, and Sudhobji wants us to talk about you're either a brave man or a fool friend to be wandering the streets of Linton today, what with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard there's a madman about. Why, it said he brandishes blades so long and sharp they could cut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you don't scare easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Shudder. Okay. Speak to the disgruntled madame. Okay, I guess we'll do that. We'll do that next time. I'm not even sure where the person is. They're somewhere. But we've got plenty of quests. I'm guessing those side ones shouldn't take long and they're actually unlock quests, so... that will get you a lot of XP along the way? I see. Alright. Cool, cool. Well, I guess with that then, I guess we will turn in for the night. Greetings, lad. What can I do for you this fine day? Retire to an inn room. Have a nice rest. Gahaha. Yeah, it's like super late for me now. Jeez. Starting 1 hour late. And then, oh jeez, we almost went an hour late here too. I didn't mean for it to go that long, but I guess with story stuff, it's easy to get caught up in it. Holy crap. Felt like we did a lot today. Lots of story stuff. But yeah, I guess we'll discontinue tomorrow. We got 2 unlock quests. We got a main class quest. We got a main story quest. We got lots to do. But yeah, I guess as always we'll take out our kid. I guess we could take out the pup. The pupper doesn't get to come out too much. I am more of a cat person, but I guess we can take out our pupper. Pupper is cool. Wolf pup. Oh yeah, by the way, we had, what was it? I don't know if it's in my... Oh yeah, here it is. Wind up airship. We can now summon the wind up airship minion. Oh man. I hope I didn't catch a cold. I think I'm actually like sneezing. Well, I don't think I'm sneezing. I like actually sneezed. But I don't usually sneeze unless my nose is like really blocked up. So, I don't know. Might be pushing myself a bit too much trying to cram everything in that I did today, including a late stream. Wind Up Airship, despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by Highwind Skyway's founder Tathanora the Invincible, actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period plagued by accidents, material shortages, sabotage, and outright incompetence. Behavior obedient, behavior independent. Just curious to see what this is. Oh. Interesting. Little airship. do 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 do. I'm completely off key. I can't sing. I shouldn't ever even attempt to like hum certain tunes, but that was supposed to be an airship theme from I think it was Final Fantasy IV. I think that's the one that I was humming. Anyways, yeah, we'll let the wolf pup come out to play a little bit. We'll leave him out overnight. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess we'll wrap it up now. I'm really tired, but this was pretty fun. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't know how else to close it out. Usually I have something to talk about at the end. I think I was at one point going to talk about like FF10 and how there was like some crossovers or parallels between like how Magitech was being used, but I guess like if people haven't seen Final Fantasy X, or rather like they haven't played it, then I kind of don't want to spoil anything, but I guess all I will say is that there's like some thematic elements there that are kind of the same as what was going on with the backstory behind the Empire, I guess. But yeah, I guess with that, I'll go ahead and jump onto the comfy feather bed, because I'll be doing this IRL also very soon. Comfy feather bed. going to sleep in our armor, because that's what Marauders do. So yeah, I'll try and be concise tonight, I guess, with the wrap-up. Thanks everyone for watching, especially as well to Chthonic and Skittles, who are here basically every night keeping me company and making this super enjoyable and fun to play through. And thank you also to any lurkers who happen to drop by and just check out the content. And yeah, I don't know, I think that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully earlier, so probably like around 6 Eastern, or basically 2 hours earlier than I started today. Today I started really late. I don't usually start that late ever. But yeah, other than that, I guess we'll call it quits here for now. Thank you guys again for watching, and catch you next time when we will continue the main story quest and find out what exactly is going on with the main story. I'm really keen to find out eventually how Bahamut got into the moon, but I'm guessing that's not until much, much later. But we'll make progress. We'll get towards that point, I guess. Anyways, that's all. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, have a great night, and see you then. Bye-bye.